Oh, we're back, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. We're back. We're back to draw some more. Ooh, let's get this. Let's get this started. Let's get this started. Oh my gosh, that feeling is crazy.
We got undelay it first.
I have to do what? Undelay it?
Yeah.
What does undelay means?
Not more than it did.
This is wild. I can feel it. Oh my gosh.
Okay, is my phone almost here?
Okay, ask me 2 more times.
Is my phone almost here?
All right, y'all, let's get started. We got some art to create. We got some people to see. Let's go. Who are we gonna draw first? Yo, my. Oh, that is open. Anybody? Anything? Anybody? Oh, that is wobbly in there. I don't like that. Oh no, I don't like that. Wobbly. It's a little wobbly there. Oh shoot. You said you don't know? All right, so this is what we did yesterday. We did a bunch of characters yesterday. I thought this was pretty cool. I had a lot of fun. I drew some old ladies, some dogs, some people jumping, some people upside down, etc., etc. That's what we did. And then I got Urkel. Yeah. Got Urkel in the mix. Got Urkel in the mix. But we got some space over here. So we can draw. Yo, that is not good. I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do.
What?
Nothing.
What are you talking about?
It's nothing.
What are you talking about?
It's nothing important.
No, it is obviously something.
Well, I'm not going to say it on stream because it's not important.
No one's watching.
Huh? But it's recording now, so no.
Okay.
No, it don't work like that. Don't. It don't work like that. Sorry.
It's not food here.
I don't know. Oh, you can't see over there either. Just like I said, I mean, you can ask like 2 and 3 times. I won't know until you know. That's really it. Yeah, I just won't know until we all know. That's usually how it goes. Welcome in, everybody. I am drawing people. Well, that's what we're doing today. And I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to draw these people. Because usually I don't draw people. Usually I draw creatures, places, rocks, underwear, sneakers, stuff like that. This is kind of out of my norm. So, yeah, just, I'm trying to make sure that my skills are top notch. Yep. So, I'm changing perspectives, I'm drawing people, I'm breaking, all of the molds to make something new. That's what I'm doing. And you want to know why? Because I made it. Yeah, because I made it. I think I should have put his ear right there. It's okay. It's okay. It's quite okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So this guy is sleeping. Okay. If you have not noticed, and I'm drawing a Kodak situation. Um, yeah. And well, this is what happens when you fall asleep. The first one to fall asleep at anybody's house, you're gonna get drawn on. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, I drew his thumb like really weird. I thought about I thought about a bunch of like situations we can add things, but this one to start, I figured it would be like something a little funny, maybe a little home, because most people fall asleep on the couch. Nothing to worry about. No one's gonna come in and eat your cereal. You just fall asleep and wake up, and hopefully you're still on the couch. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. What's up, Nika? How you doing? How's your day? How's it? How's it going? How you doing? How's it flowing? How you moving? Did you just come to did you come to enjoy the stream? Did you come to draw on the stream? Because I enjoy when people help me draw. And all you got to do is add you know, whatever you think would be fun, electric, different, something that might, you know, be something that, yeah, something that might be a part of your day. That's it. All you got to do is say it. Hey, can you draw? And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop what I'm doing. I'm gonna draw just for you. Yep. Yep. Want to know why? Because I made it. Yep. I made it. I want to make sure that those who, participate, they get something. They get something out of it. Because you are just an observer at this point, but you could be a participant in this chaotic, organized, situated plan of attack, because this is how we do it. And so I thought of this stream today, right? I was like, you know what? I can I can just draw whatever characters in whatever, situation. So I'm just going to piece all of the characters together in some weird, wacky way. I'm not going to make them, look like this specifically because the paper is like this. I'm just going to draw them wherever the heck I start drawing is where they're going to get drawn at. And that's how we're going to do the rest of the stream. Because I was like, yesterday, I was so like, oh, I got to draw them this way. They got to be aligned this way, this way, this. And I'm like, man, what are you doing, bro? Just draw, because most of what I'm doing is already technical enough. Like I'm already trying to figure out how these things are going to be, what they say they are. And it's freaking hard enough. So, but that's the first guy right there. He's got a pillow, and he's resting on it. He's got a nice comfy position there. I drew his hand weird, but don't judge me. Don't judge. He could be on a couch. We could just make him on a couch. And I'm good at stuff like that. I'm really good at technical stuff. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why I've had like that, that I can draw on, any surface and still get the best feeling, because I'm good at it. I don't know why. Like, I mean, everything is like triangles, shapes, squares, et cetera, but I always feel like who the heck is drawing if, like, is this me drawing? I don't know. I just feel sometimes I just feel some things differently. It's good because I don't want to hurt from it ever. But, it's just like, hey, I want to let you know that you can draw really well. And you can draw this. You can draw a little bit of that. And yeah, just keep going, because yeah, it makes all the difference. Yeah. Yep. 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 Makes all the difference. It really does. It makes a difference. Yeah. See? And I did all of that within a few seconds. I'm good like that. No, I have skills like I keep trying to say snake. It's not a snake. It's more like a master. I'm a master of what I do. Like snakes are like clever, they're waiting for prey or nothing like that. I'm just like really, really like connected. So, that's just how I've seen it for quite a while. Just like a really good connection on things that I make. So where's everybody at? I thought I was gonna have a good chat today, but chat's like not here. Interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed today. I know it's kind of late because usually I stream at like 8. Usually I stream at like 8 o'clock on the dot, but I got hungry and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna eat after the stream. I'm just gonna eat before the stream, and then I should be good. And that's what I did. Yep. Yeah, and I feel good about it though. Although I'm gonna be sitting for the next 2 hours, not really good because I usually like to walk after I eat, and I'm not going to get to do that today. Which, we'll see how this stream works out about that one. But it's fun. It's totally fun. But I made this guy, he's just taking a nap on the couch while everything around him is just happening. So he could be possibly 100% possibly could be dreaming about. He could be dreaming about all of this happening, because life is a dream. And sometimes you're aware of it. Sometimes you just you know, you just keep dreaming, and one day you wake up and it's all, it's all a part of the experience. You know, But yeah, this dude's just kicking it right now. This is how I feel when I get my couch. I don't have a couch. I have like, what do they call, like, sofa? I don't know what the heck they call, but they're really uncomfortable. I did it because I thought that I would have more guests come by rather than like couch lovers, and like they can fold up and do like a bunch of stuff, and you can put them in the closet, shenanigans like that. And I just never got a couch. I just never did. Was I being cheap? Probably. Because I spent like $700 on them. But I mean, they work, right? So I'm not mad at it. Just yeah. But in a few months, I'll have a couch. I'm trying to figure out what freaking color to make his pants, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna color. I'm gonna color the couch. I think this color. Hold on, my son's food is supposed to be here. Grab your order at the door. Hey, big guy. It's at the door. It's at the door.
You dropped it off near the door?
Yes, it's at the door. You're welcome. Okay, so it looks like he is taking the longest nap while all of these situations are happening. And just like I said, like sometimes I really believe like all of this is just a dream. Okay, so last night, crazy story. Last night, I had a really good sleep. I went to bed at like, I want to say like 1 o'clock maybe. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I said the later I go to bed, the longer it is I'm gonna sleep at night. I'm not gonna wake up in the middle of the night, um, and I should be good. So I was like, okay, cool. So I had a dream, and these dreams usually come when when I'm like fast asleep. If I wake up at any point, I'll have lucid dreaming, which is I can control what I'm dreaming, and I can walk and I can talk and I can communicate in the dreams and stuff like that. So, um, but this one was a dream, and usually when I have dreams, it's more like the control is of somebody else. So dreams are supposed to be, and I'm just saying this. Maybe you know something more than I do. I don't know, but dreams are supposed to be a part of you that is trying to experience something in the future. Like maybe I thought of something and I was like, hey, well, it would be a good idea if I do this in the future. So your brain will be like, hey, let me coordinate as many things as possible to make that possible, right? That's how dreams work. Somewhere along the lines, you agreed to this, and this is what's going to happen. And so basically, that's what I took as this dream this morning was just going to be that. And oh wait, I need to start. Hold on. Hold on. And so basically, so that's what happened this morning. So I was like, all right, well, what is this dream about? So I asked, what's happening, what's going on. And so the point of the dream was, I gotta put more orange there. The point of the dream was for me to talk to somebody. Okay. And so maybe in the future I'm going to talk to somebody. Maybe it'll be very important. Maybe it'll be like life changing. Maybe I'll find like a little girlfriend or something. Because I'm always thinking of what is possible for what I not necessarily I don't have, but what I want to enjoy, if that makes sense. Because I have a bunch of stuff. I buy things. My son buys things. we live a comfortable life right now, which is, how I expected it to be. Once you get a certain age, like you're not going to still be doing the same stuff, expecting, blah, blah, blah. So I set up everything for success. So anyway, so I'm thinking in my head, like, what the heck is this supposed to be? Who is this supposed to be for? So once again, we have to make connections with other people. So I think the person, right? This girl, okay, and I don't like to share some of these things like this because they're like really intimate and blah 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 blah. But this girl was telling me that she wanted me to see something. And I was like, what the heck? So I had this whole house pictured out, okay? And then her mom said something. Like her mom wasn't there physically, but her mom said something. She reacted, and I ended up um like her mom like automatically ended up being there. And I was like, what the heck? I wasn't surprised, but I'm guessing like we had been talking for quite a while. Her mom came through, blah blah blah. And she's like, yeah, we weren't we weren't doing anything like specific. She was just here talking, and that's what we were doing. I don't remember anything like any other type of exercise or anything crazy. But so I was like, I'm telling her mom, like, I'm like, yeah, this we weren't doing anything. But it was weird because I'm like, why am I telling your mom things that like how is this supposed to, like, it was so weird. But I'm thinking that her mom is overwhelming her, and that is what she was trying to get to. What's happening? How y'all doing? What's up, Haywood? How you doing? You said what up? Everything's up. I'm just telling a story about this dream that I had about this person, this girl. And I think, I'm just gonna say it, I'm thinking that she was in a situation where she didn't feel, but I don't know who she was. I can't even tell you who, how, and what this person was. I know it was a person, but sometimes in like dreams, you just don't know who the freak you're listening to, talking to, like none of that. I had no idea who she was. I just had no idea, but I was like trying to help her in a way. But once again, I had this conversation about like that last night on the stream. So I was like, am I talking to her? Like, are we having this conversation? Because I said some things and I was like, well, maybe this is me talking to this person from yesterday on our stream, because she had said something about her parents, the way that her parents treated her. And I was like, well, maybe that's what it was. Maybe I needed to say something, and maybe it hit. Maybe, it made sense to her. And, I made her feel, good about the conversation or confident about the conversation or something, something, something. But it was like really weird. And I was like, why the heck do I need to tell your mom? Like, tell your mom to go downstairs. Like, what? Like, what? I was like, what? Like, it was funny. And so it was like a really strong, like intuitive thing for me because I believe that's what I am. And I don't have to share that with other people because this is my world and you just live in it. So I think it's interesting because I do have tons and tons and tons of dreams. I had a dream that I was older and there were people in my house, and I was like telling them that they were in my house, and then I was explaining to them that they could go upstairs, and it was like, is this my house? Like, but then it turned into like this hotel because I was like, I don't have elevators. And even in the house that I'm like looking into, they don't have elevators. Like, I don't have money like to have elevators. Like, I mean, even if it's like an apartment complex, I was like, I'm not moving to an apartment complex. So what the heck is that about? So
Good.
you're welcome.
Do you want a fry?
Nope. Yeah, bring me a fry.
Okay.
Yeah, bring me one single French fry. But yeah, so once again, this is a part of me like telling stories because everybody doesn't realize like how we're so connected, or maybe even we're disconnected. Thank you.
You want one?
Just this one is fine for me. Thank you, big God. And so, it's like really interesting how we don't realize how connected we are in so many freaking ways. This fry is not, it's not good at all. It tastes like crap. Now, if this was a real fry and they got it out the garden, And then they was like, we're just gonna bake this, no oil, no nothing like that. I'm like, okay, this is cool. But that texture just not. But this is my son's meal, so he enjoys what he enjoys, and I'm just, I don't know. That French fry did not taste good at all. No, sir, it did not taste good at all. But anyway, so yeah, so the girl, but that's how I felt, and I felt good about saying that. And I'm like, does that mean I'm gonna have this conversation with somebody else in the future? So I'm gonna let you know what dreams really are. Okay. Let me see how many people are listening. 3 people are listening. You might be younger or older. And so I keep telling people, like, I know everything. I've been here a couple times on this planet, which is really like weird for people to say. I don't think anybody ever tells other people like how they experience life, but I've been here a couple times. And I know that because I have premonitions about things I've never had in this lifetime. And sometimes when I do have stuff that I have dreams of when I was a kid, they come true as an adult, but that's about it. Other than that, I don't remember being in Egypt. I don't ever remember taking a plane trip to go into a place that I've never been before. And even if I decided that I was going to go there, I don't even know who's in Egypt. I have no idea. So I thought it was interesting because like I have these dreams. And so what happens is in these dreams, people are talking to me. They are dreaming about situations that they are encountering in their life, like agony, like pain, like situations like that. I had most of the dreams that I have are about females. I don't know why. I'm guessing that's the other side of my connection because I'm a male. So maybe that might be what it is. But I have a lot of interesting dreams. I have water dreams all the time. I have dreams about boats. I have dreams about kites. I have dreams about females being in predicaments that I never thought of, like ever. Just very vivid, like dreams. They're lucid sometimes, but lucid meaning that I can control, I can act, I can be whatever it is in the dream. I mean, but a lot of times it's more like I'm not controlling none of this stuff at all. This is not me at all. This is somebody else calling me for help. And I put that on everything because I write everything down. I write all that stuff down because I'm not sure who's talking to me. And even at that point, these people live somewhere in the world and maybe they don't even live on this planet, but I'm guessing that we're all connected. So they live in this world. And, they're kind of just talking to me through, their dreams. So I'm an empath, is what I was told. So these are my connections. And this is how I see the world. And I've been seeing the world for as long as I can remember. My ancestors have told me that these are normal things that we experience because we all have the same powers. We just don't know how to tune into it, right? Because everything's a frequency. Like if you're watching this right now, this is a frequency that you've tuned into. You might hear my voice. You like what I'm promoting or drawing. It's a frequency. So you're aligning with that. And that is how this all works. So I like this one. Yay. So I think that this is me. This is me dreaming of everything that's happening in this situation. You got the young, the old, the characters, situations, et cetera, et cetera. But we're just gonna keep drawing because I think it's gonna be a really interesting like experience. So I believe this is just a dream. That's what I should name the title of this one. I think this is a dream, and this is the guy. I guess, yeah. I guess. I guess. Okay, so appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, Haywood? Haywood, do you want me to draw you something specific? While we're here, you'll be the first one to get something drawn if you like. If not, I'll just continue to find random things to um, weird, like wacky things that because I usually like to draw people sleeping. Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah. I mean, I can draw whatever. Just making stuff happen, man. Cause it's like, why not? Why the heck not? Well, why not? Why not? I'll just draw whatever. Since nobody's talking, but yeah, that was freakishly my dream this morning, and well, it wasn't necessarily this morning, but it was a morning. I'll just say it like that, because I don't necessarily want to tie everything down to a day specific, because nobody cares. And I'm like, yeah, it was yesterday, today. What day did you say it was? Who cares? It was a day. I had a dream of somebody who needed my help, and I actually talked to her, which is really crazy because I enjoy talking to people, and maybe just giving them some different perspective because I can't help everybody. I don't know how to help everybody. I can be there as support, empathy, um, yeah, but I can't help everybody. And I'm not saying that I can't, but it's just I don't know how. I just don't. I just don't know how to help people who are starving, that live across the country, abusive. I just don't know how to help you if you're all the way over there. So that's just the way it works out. Um, yeah, because money don't solve everything. Oh no, I've learned that the hard way. Try to give somebody $200 to solve a situation or issue. I guarantee they'll find a way to mess it up. I'm just saying, I've lived long enough. I've done it myself. And yeah, what can you do but keep going? And yeah, just keep freaking going. Because if you stop now, you'll just never know how far you can get with, solving the problem by yourself. That's what I used to get told. My mom is really good at stuff like that because I would tell her things and she'd give me something inspirational, you know, something that she experienced when she was growing up or whatever. I think I should have made his arm a little higher as well. But um, yeah, I think I should have made his arm a little higher. But yeah, like I experienced tons of things that made me stronger because I had a parent figure. Even if I just had one parent, like somebody gave me information, to keep going because they had some information about something that um, that they experienced, and they were available for um, that type of help. So I'm gonna have this dog being karate chopped from this random person. That's why this guy's chill because he's like, this guy is gonna just hiya, and it's gonna be all over for this little doggy. Those who love dogs, I love dogs too. But this dog right here bit him and stretched out his arm, and now he's experiencing. Let me turn off this AC because my son with this. Yeah, you keep asking me what it is as if like I said some weird word or something. Oops. And so yeah, so like the fact that people they have to go through things by themselves sometimes in order to realize that they are the most powerful, right? To get themselves out of situations. Like if you're driving or something, you don't know where to go. You might call somebody up and say, hey, I think I'm a little lost, and they might give you guidance, but you're the only one that could help you get out of that situation. Does that make sense? Like you're somewhere you've never been, and yeah, that's usually how it just works. Sorry, because I've been lost a bunch of times. I'm like, yo, I have no idea where I'm going, and my intuition will kick in and be like, hey, go this way. I guarantee we'll get you home. I guarantee, and it did. I was like, whoa, what is this? This is your power. Yep. Yeah, real stuff. No, real stuff. This is not me getting older. This is just something like I obtained by being um like aware, if that makes sense. Just being aware of stuff. Like that dude wanted to offer you candy, and they can buy candy, bro. Like, like I don't need your candy, bro. You know, just being aware. That's it. Yeah. Because that's the type of stuff that I grew up on. Dude stopping like, hey, you need a ride? I can take you where you think you need to go. And I'm like, bro, I got legs. I can walk. It's not far. If I was walking in the storm, and I'm pretty sure I'm walking for a reason. I'm gonna get to my destination, It just all depends. It just all depends, though. It really does. It just all depends what the situation looks like. Yeah. 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 Who's that? Life of Nature. How you doing? Good morning to you. Like, done. Let's go. Yeah, I'm almost done with this one. This dude's just karate chopping with his little tiny arm. His arm should have been a little bit longer, but perspective. He's getting the job done, y'all. Don't worry. That's what he's here for. Getting the job done. But yeah, I guess I can change the subject too. I've been talking about that for a little bit. Been talking about that guy for a little bit. For a little bit. Yep. Yep. What else? What else do I got going on? I cleaned up the house because it was dusty, like really dusty in some places. And I was like, I haven't vacuumed and I haven't high dusted. And like when people say stuff like that, because when you live by yourself, people don't come in and clean your house. They'll come by, say some stuff, stay for a few, watch some TV, eat your food, and freaking leave. They will not talk about what you need to do, like dust. They won't. They just be like, dang, that person just don't know how to dust in their house. So I had to clean the fan today. My oh my, do I not clean at all in my house? It seems. Cause I was like, dang, that thing was dirty. Like for real. Like that fan was dirty, but it's on all the time. So, I wasn't tripping about it because I kind of knew how it's used. The dryer is below the fan, the ceiling fan. So it collects everything. Yeah. Just throws dirt, dust, and everything all over the house. So I finally cleaned it. Yep. And I made some artwork today. I painted this morning, which is really cool because I'm still trying to figure out how this triptych is supposed to go. You said drink tea. I wake up at I woke up just now. That's how it's supposed to be. You said drink tea. Um I am yeah, I could drink tea. What kind of tea do you recommend? What kind of tea? I could go for some tea right now. I could. Why am I tired? It's 9 o'clock. Uh-oh. That's not good. What kind of tea we talking about? Recommend some good tea. As long as it's not like Walmart or whatever tea, because that tea, it's got a bunch of chemicals in it. I can't drink none of that stuff. I tried. There's bad situations. Do you like coffee? Tea coffee? I've never had tea coffee. I can't really drink anything that has caffeine or um anything that accelerates the heart. I can't drink stuff like that. because it'll just keep me up. It'll keep me up at night, and yeah. But this guy is chopping this dog, and hiya, we're good. We're good. This guy is dreaming right here. This guy on the couch is dreaming about all of this stuff. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just gonna put as many characters as possible too, like the ones from yesterday. Yeah, just gonna keep them going. But yeah, like tea, 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 and more tea. Let me see, lasers. I'll say a laser. Laser man. Ooh, that would be cool. Do I have the colors to do laser man though? I might. Let's try it. Let's see if we can do a laser man over here. We'll draw him. We'll draw them in this little area, but I just need straight lines. So I just got to draw straight lines. That's all. It's going to be, I could probably do pencil too, but whatever. Whatever. Just draw one straight line. I just got to make straight lines and it'll come out right. Yeah, my son has tea. He's supposed to drink it every day, but it smells like something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. It smells like something crazy. And I was like, man, do you really drink this? He was like, my mom makes me. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll drink it with you. And I drank it with him, and I was like, dang, it is hard to put down. Like, for real, for real. It tastes like something. Oh man, it tastes like something unfreaking believable. So yeah, stop. I want to say that I might just fill this in. We'll just fill this in, and we'll go from here, because this guy is full. His head is this way. So basically what I'm doing is drawing a bunch of crazy like situation stuff. Like stuff you probably would think of as if, you know, if you were there, you'd be like, bro, you should have taken a picture. You know, like, because it's more of it's more or less things that we don't notice that happen. Like I go places and see things, but if I have my camera, I'm taking a freaking video. That's we not missing whatever that is. Yeah, I see things in the sky all the time, so I take video all the time. And you're like, oh, that's an airplane. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. I'm just gonna take a video of it, and then I'll just review it later. And you know, if it's something different, I'm taking its soul. You said, but I like tea and coffee. You drink both of them at the same time? That's different. You have an accelerator and I don't know what they call them. When you put both of them together, that's cool though. It's good to know. Good, good, good. I used to do like those lemonade shots when I was at work. This one I lived in Italy. And they make like hot tea, hot lemonade tea. It used to be so good, man. It was so good. So freaking good. Yeah, I drank them and it would give me like, it would, because it was hot, I guess it would stimulate, the internals or whatever. Um, yeah, I liked it. I wish I had more of them. I don't want my heart to be racing, but it's pretty awesome stuff. Pretty awesome. I gotta get this line straight. I'm not supposed to be drawing into the black. I'm just supposed to draw as if it's going through. Yeah, yeah. There it is. I did it. Yay, I did it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See, this is me trying new stuff and getting good results. Because that was pretty easy. You said I didn't like black coffee. Yeah, decaffeinated coffee is probably the strongest stuff ever because it's bitter and this line is not straight at all. It's not straight. Maybe I should go this way. No. Yeah, I drank it a few times. I didn't really like it. I mean, it just tastes like I'm just drinking coffee grounds. It's like, why do people drink this? Oh, because it makes you feel this way. Like no, like it tastes like I shouldn't be drinking it. That's what it tastes like. Why do people drink this stuff? Because, well, everybody trying to go somewhere, trying to be something. Because I remember like going with the flow type stuff, like, oh yeah, because everybody in the office drink it. So, you know, Kelly brought it and everybody's drinking it now. Like, is Kelly the dealer? Like, how did y'all get hooked on something that somebody brought in the office? You know, like it would be like situations like that. Like, do you know Kelly doesn't even drink that stuff? She bought it because she wanted everybody else to be addicted to it. Did y'all know that? Just playing. But yeah, like black coffee, some strong stuff. Oh man, some strong stuff right there. That really is. You said okay, bye. All right, see you later. See you later. And my son is in there having a ball right now by himself. Interesting. He got his favorite food of the month because it's the end of the month and he's having a good time now. Yeah, so am I. This day is this day is not bad. Like I said, I got to clean up because I have to clean up. And I just wish that yeah, I wish that I was 100% because that would make me feel better. It really would. I think that's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. I'll draw legs too. Now, how do I draw his feet? There's a curve back there. Okay. Okay. We can It's supposed to be a little further down. Oh, there you go. You got yourself some legs there. You got yourself some legs. Oh, this marker is a little bit better. Let's use that. Yeah. I think he's holding a bag or something. Something is in his hands. Maybe he's holding a knife or a rocket or a bowling bag. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this guy is doing, thinking, but he is standing in the light. This is really cool. I'm gonna put him here. Yeah, he is here. I wanted to add something. I thought it would be cool. I did it. I went there, came back, told a story. Yep. I guess that's as far as he's gonna go. Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on. Hold up. I think everybody thinks that, well, I don't know what people think. But it's interesting because normally when I draw things, they're usually upside down. I'm usually not specifically trying to draw anything that would be right side up. Only because, well, that's just not how, yeah, that's not how my perspective is. Let me see. I need another person doing something. Let's have somebody washing a car. I think that would be fun. You don't think so? You think it would be boring if I had somebody washing a car? Well, like I said, I think people think that it's supposed to be more than that. Like you're supposed to do like some crazy details, and I don't know, like I'm just making up stuff. And even if I wasn't, I really don't care. I don't. Because I'm just drawing. I'm figuring out how to draw. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do. Oh, I wanna do a bicycle character. What about a Jeep? I always wanted to buy a Jeep. I think I'm gonna buy a Jeep. Either the beginning of next year or yeah, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, she's hot. Oh, I'm gonna draw her. I think you guys will like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna draw her. Although this is not my Jeep. This is not the Jeep that I necessarily will be driving, but it might be cool to have her stand in front of my Jeep one day. Be like, hey, could you just stand there for a few minutes while I take this picture? Be like, yeah, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Y'all just wait till y'all see her. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing how I do it. It's pretty amazing. Actually, I should draw her color, draw the color of her face first, and then fill in. I'm trying to figure out if that's the right perspective to do, because I think so. Just draw her color. and then yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to be. Draw the color first and then add the details. I'm brilliant. I'm such a brilliant person. You gotta tell yourself sometimes. She's got like a nice color to her. And that's her face. This is her neck. She's at like an angle. Her hair's is there. But her eyeballs here, her other eyeballs there. This is like her cheek on her face. Is right there. That's not her nose. Her nose would be too big for that. Yeah. And this is her shoulder. She's got a lot of shoulder. Oh yeah, we're about to get it, y'all. We're about to get this. We're about to get this. She's got a nice little slim arm. Mm-hmm. She's washing my Jeep too. I'm gonna pay somebody just to wash my Jeep. Just come out there every month to wash my Jeep for real, for real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm hiring. I sure am. I am definitely hiring people. Yeah. I am going to hire as many people so I can get this Jeep washed. I'm just saying, like, people need jobs these days. They do. I see people getting paid to walk dogs all the time, so why not? Here comes my son. Don't say nothing to the chat. I want them to be surprised when they see it too. You know, I want them to be as surprised as you were when you walked in and see me drawing this Jeep.
How are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
How am I doing? I'm doing great. No, I'm just.
What are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely great.
No, what are you doing?
I'm drawing.
No, you're drawing something weird.
No. Don't say nothing to the chat. I want them to guess.
No.
Yes.
It's weird.
No, it's don't say nothing. Don't say nothing to the chat.
It's weird.
No. You're gonna mess it up. I want them to guess what
it's literally weird.
Oh my gosh, bro. You're not helpful at all. You gotta like if we riding together, you can't tell people where we going. Like I'm gonna tell everybody where we headed to, what we doing. Like, no, we gotta keep this a secret. It's just us.
Fine.
Yeah, fine. Don't tell nobody, because it won't be weird. It'll be awesome. Her legs a little longer. But guess what? It's okay. I've never drawn a person like this washing a Jeep, but this actually might be pretty fun. I just hope my son didn't say anything as he decided to embark on some new thoughts, seeing some new pictures on the internet. I mean, she's definitely about to wash this Jeep, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Can y'all see that? No. Can't see her other foot though. It's weird. It's a weird angle. I'm just gonna guess. I guess her foot is like somewhere in that vicinity. Yeah. That's what it is. And she's holding out her arm because she's spraying herself writing herself off. I'm just gonna let you guys know this is all PG. This is not something that I would be drawing if it was, yeah, because we can't have that on my channel. We can draw weird things, creative things. We can draw things that people don't expect, but we're not going to draw explicit things because my son is not about to see explicit things on my channel. No, but I thought it'd be fun to draw something that, different, different. I like different. Now, how do I get the water that she's washing the Jeep with? I have no idea, but we'll get there when the time comes, y'all. We're gonna get there when the time is right. So I need the white because we got to make sure we put some clothes on her. Where is the white? Where is the white marker? She has little tiny. She has a little tiny. Oh, I think it's. Is it way up here? Wait, am I messing this up already? I think it is. I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up, y'all. This is going to be fun. I like drawing. Do y'all like drawing? Do y'all like my drawings? You guys tell me right now if you guys like my drawings. Hurry up. Hurry up, tell me. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Tell me in the chat if you like my drawings. I'll draw her hair last. I think it'll be fun. I think it would be fun if I draw her hair last. She has a top. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And just like I said, this is all this guy's dream. So he is dreaming of him getting his Jeep cleaned. I want my Jeep cleaned too. Yeah. Whenever I buy it this year, next year, I think it's gonna be next year, but we'll see. Maybe I'll run into some money and I'll be like, hey, I think it's time for us to go get that Jeep. And I'm gonna be like, let's go get this girl to wash our Jeep. Like I said, somebody always wants to do some type of assistance. So I'm sure I will find whoever that is, him or her, whoever. I would prefer, I'm just saying, I would prefer somebody who has a license so they can do it often and come out and clean my Jeep. She's got blue right here. Yo, what is up with him? And she's got red. I don't know. Wait, I do have a red. Wait, where's the other red mocha? So take that. Take that. Take that. I'm not finished. I'm getting super detailed with this drawing. So just bear with me, y'all. Get it? Bear with me. Bear with me. Yes, indeed. And her eyes are darker. I need white again because her face is right here. And her other eye is right here. And she has a little bit of right there. That's light source. You guys didn't know that. Just a little bit of light source. Her eyeball is right about okay. It seems that that marker does not want to I want to make sure I get her eyeball right so she doesn't look like a clown. Have no clowns over here, sir. We don't do no clowning over here. But she does have lips. They are right here. She looks like a character, doesn't she? In her nose. I swear it feels like I put her face outward too much, but I think I did it right. That's her nose. She got a little tan up here too. She's got a little tan underneath her neck. She does have a chin though. God dang, she's got a chin. Woo, she got a chin. She's got a little bit of bronzer on too. She's got some bronzer on, y'all. Some bronzer. See her shoulder. And she's not, I think she's leaning, but Hakuna, how you doing? I'm sorry, I'm just drawing his Jeep real quick. Trying to make sure that I get this Jeep washed real quick. Yep. I'm gonna get this Jeep washed. Wait. 1 second, sir. I need her hair. Yo, he's gonna have to start taking his allergy medicine. Hey, mister, you gotta take your allergy medicine. I think that's it. It feels like there's a bunch of different. So I often think of like everything's are in parts. So I'm drawing in parts rather than trying to fill everything in at the same exact time. And it's really difficult if you try. Not saying that you can't, but like I usually try to take a break from what I'm looking at that point because sometimes it's like really overbearing. It's like, well, what am I drawing? Did I get this right? Or am I doing this right? If I switch the pencil to a marker, my brain's like, oh, you got this. It makes sense now. Instead of me trying to stick with one thing and somebody's yelling. And yeah, that's usually how I do it. Mm-hmm. Her hair is really nice though. She's a brunette. I believe she has hair down to here. Yeah, she's got some really nice hair actually. Actually, she really does. On everything. And then we're going to use, she does have red in her hair. Yeah. And then it just gets darker. But because I have to get rid of all of that white that's in the. You said I'm doing good. Your drawing looks good. Let's go. Let's go. Appreciate that. I'm drawing this lady who's washing my car, my Jeep that I'm getting in the future. I'm manifesting. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Cause tonight's gonna be a good night. And yeah, that's usually how people do it. They just let's do it this way, get it done. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna add some dark. I want her hair to be flowy. So yeah. I'm gonna get her eyes right. Get her eyebrows right too. She is there. She's got some light right here too. So I'm gonna fix that with some white too, I think. How you doing today? Hakuna Matata. How's your day? How you doing? And I'm looking for the darkest of the darkest pencils. And there we go. So yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 It does look like she's got a wig on now. Kind of weird, but we'll keep going. We will keep going. Yep, I did my best. And that's all I can do is my best. Yep. We'll come back to drawing her. I want to make sure I get this Jeep in here because I got her hair correct. And yeah. Yes, I got it correct. I need the Jeep truck chairs. There's one. She's standing in front of the second one. That's right. There. And there's something in the back seat. I'm just gonna put that here and there. There is a light source right here. Let me see if I got it right. I just got to draw a circle. That's all I have to do is draw a circle. There we go. Same thing for this side. Just all I got to do is draw a circle. And circle. You said, wait. You said today has been good. Just finished eating. What did you eat? Wait. What did you eat? Because I had fish. Actually, it was salmon. I had salmon. And I had a salmon sandwich with some pasta, which was really, really good because it was filling. And I thought I was just going to eat one, but I ate a whole one. And ta-da, like magic. Oops. Yep, I did it like magic. I ate it. It was pretty good. My brother cooked it. Yep, no complaints over here. No. Nope, no complaints over here, sir. So that's what I had. And then I ordered my son some Olive Garden because he didn't want whatever I was going to make him. And I was like, you know what? I'm cool with that because he's like, because he stood there for a second. He's like, I don't want anything in the house. And I was like, oh, okay. Cool.
You. Jimmy.
I'm drawing people.
What did you say?
About what?
Well, I didn't say anything.
No,
You mentioned that looks weird.
it doesn't look weird. What are you talking about? My drawing doesn't look weird. Stop it. My son said my drawing looks weird. How dare he? How dare he say that my drawing is weird? I don't draw weird stuff. My son's trying to be critical. He's trying to be so hypocritical right now. You said I'm about to get out my sketchbook. Let's go. What are you gonna sketch? Oops. What are you gonna sketch? You said, how's your day been? My day, I don't have no complaints. If I start complaining, there's not much anybody can do about it. For real, for real. There's really not a daggone thing anybody's gonna do. Oh, I gotta make her a little bit thicker than that. She looks like she's a size 2. We're gonna up this because she is definitely not a size 2. And that is, yeah, not the case. Not the case at all. Sorry, I'm trying to get every single ounce of this truck in the photo specific as heck. Even if it's not like, you know, what's the word? Perfect. It'll be the truck of my dreams. And also the guy that's sleeping on the couch too. This the truck of his dream. He always imagined somebody washing his, oops, I went too far. Washing his truck, his Jeep. I guess it's a truck. SUV? How do they call them? 4-wheelers? I don't know. DMV says, I think they're SUVs. I think so. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think her perspective is a little linked, but she's balancing on one leg. I'm cool with that. I'm so cool with that, y'all. And the rest of this is yellow. But what color? I actually want my Jeep to be blue. I really adore blue. So I think that's what the color is going to be. And if you guys are okay with that, we're going to settle for a blue Jeep. And yeah, that's where we're going to get what our hard-earned moolah, baby. Yeah, we're going to spend all our money on a Jeep that's blue. Now, will it have a really good resale value on it? Probably, because Jeeps are really good. They're really reliable vehicles. It's not too many of them that I've heard. It's like, yo, that one Jeep company, not reliable. Volkswagen, that one company, not really reliable. You know, it's just, you know, but my day, yeah, my day is good. I've had a good day. I don't have anything to complain about. If I start complaining, I want somebody to do something about it, but they not. So I'm just gonna say it was a good day and wait for tomorrow to be blessed with another beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know, just keep it going. I'll figure it out. If I couldn't figure it out today, I'm gonna figure it out tomorrow. Coming to some conclusion that it wasn't meant for me to do today, so we're gonna do it tomorrow. I'm not saying I'm gonna put it off till tomorrow, but today had enough stuff. I had to clean. Oh my gosh, I have to finish cleaning. Actually, I cleaned up most of the house, so it's a good thing. That change of season type stuff happens, and people start getting sick. You know, you haven't cleaned the house in 12 months, you know, that type of stuff. So my son started to act different. He started to turn into the Incredible Hulk with sneezing. So I'm like, oh no, no sir, no sir. We're gonna make sure that we clean the house, and we did. And he kindly sat in my room for the time being because, well, because I didn't want him to keep sneezing. So that's what we did. And he played on his phone while I cleaned as long as I could. Yeah. And I'm sure he had a ball watching me clean like I was his butler. You said I ate a burger and some fries. Your food sounds yummy. That sandwich was actually pretty good. I put some avocado mayo and ketchup, and I had just some pasta, just some dry pasta. That was really it. You said Olive Garden is good too. My son has different opinions. I think Olive Garden is overrated, but but I'm not here to judge. No, sir. I'm not here to judge. But Olive Garden is not it. One, two, three, not it. My son enjoys it. He has really fond memories with his mom, so you know that's how it counts, and I can't take that away from him. Do I have fond memories at Olive Garden? No, I don't. I remember when he was born, we went to Olive Garden, and he sat on. He was inside like the little chair. What's the thing called? The car. He was inside the car seat, and boy, he would not stop crying. I was like, bro, we gotta go. I'm like, nah, we gotta go. He had to poop. I was like, what's happening? Like, are we supposed to be here? I don't know if we sat long enough, but I was ready to go. I was like, no, no. But him and his mom, like, they have good times going. She likes the breadsticks, so I said I can appreciate that. Breadsticks are cool. She's cool too. Don't tell her I said that though. She's cool though. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm glad only two people are watching because I know the other person is definitely not her. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. So we're gonna draw another circle, and I'm really good at making circles, y'all. I'm really good at making circles. I'm really good at making circles. Now, if I can get the rest of that behind her, I think the Jeep is not straight through here because I went up and then I realized that I'm not down far enough on the Jeep, but it's weird. Like it's a weird angle I'm drawing at. So give me some space, yo. Back up, bro. Back up. I gotta draw another circle for the light. Another circle. Let's go. And this other circle is up against here. So actually, that light is supposed to be lower. Oh my gosh, it's really kicking my butt because I did it off. I drew it off. Yeah, it's really off, y'all. Sorry. Sorry. I swear I can draw. I say I have to say it like every single stream, like I can draw. Cause sometimes it feels like when people watch, you're like, yo, this dude, he kind of knows what he's doing, but it's just weird. Like, I don't know, it's just weird. Sometimes they just come out wonky and the representation is there because I'm drawing a whole entire Jeep. Um, I don't know. I'm making up excuses now because I really can do this. Yeah, I really can draw. I'm just winging it. Yeah, I'm winging it. Let's go. Shout out to winging it. Shout out to winging it. You know who you are. Winging it. Wait, it's supposed to be outside. Okay. Yep. Yep. Yeah. What else was I saying? Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked because I'm drawing a Jeep. I'm drawing my Jeep. I think this is, yeah, it's supposed to be this far front. Okay, one more. And nice. Yeah, let's go. Said I ate a burger and some fries. Your food sounds yummy. Olive Garden is good. Hakuna Matata. So check this out. Check this out. What part of your day did you appreciate the most? Now, you don't have to say being here at my live stream. You don't have to say it at all. Like that shouldn't be the first thing you think of when you say that, but I'm looking for an answer between 1 and 10. Go. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, it's funny. Sorry, this is what my Jeep is actually gonna look like. It's gonna have all of the bells. Oops. Wait, did I go too far? It's supposed to be under here, under warranty. Let me make sure I get this side right too. I can't see it because she's spraying water everywhere. She's just like doing ridiculous stuff. I'm like, lady, you're wasting my water. Like, you know how much water costs these days? You're out here just spraying yourself with it. But, to be honest, I am paying her to spray water. So she kind of isn't in the wrong, but she kind of is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like that weird, you just come outside and she's just like dousing herself with, your hard earned paid money water. But it's cool. My Jeep is gonna be clean for sure, or she is not coming back ever, 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 ever to wash my Jeep. That's how I see it. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I just want to have a good time. I just want to have a good time. I think this is right. It's supposed to be under, and then it's supposed to meet the tire. And I messed it all up. I really did. I'm so sorry. It's so weird. You said waking up? Oh, shoot. Man, you missed my dream story. You missed the whole entire part of the dream story. Waking up, I appreciate that the most. Some people don't. I really do. I really do. There's some interesting. Oh, I got ink all over my shorts. What am I doing over here? But anyway, so I really do find it interesting that, like before I wake up, like I have like intuitive dreams, like I'm supposed to still be here, if that makes sense. Like some people like get up and they're like, oh, I didn't dream about anything. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but like sometimes your dreams really make sure you're still here. And that's some really good stuff. So a lot of times I try to focus on, those type of situations. And I'm like, yo, I'm so glad I had a dream because sometimes the dreams mean so much to somebody else. And, maybe if I just don't have to, um, feel like I'm the only one who wakes up every morning with a dream of the day or, somebody else talking to me in my dream. It's like, I don't know. It's like interesting because I thought that's what we're supposed to. I really thought that everybody had dreams like every morning. like every day you have dreams. Somebody's like, no, what? Why would you have dreams every day? Are you okay? Are you going through something? And I'm like, people talk to me in my dreams. I see things in my. I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying. So waking up is like, oh my gosh, I really get to experience whatever that was in my dream. I really get to think of it as I'm supposed to be, I'm supposed to be alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can do way better on this Jeep next time. Next time. That's what we'll do next time, y'all. Yep, because there is a next time me drawing a Jeep. Next time it'll be a picture of me drawing a picture of a Jeep. How about that? How about that? I just want to have a good time. Like I said, I think I drew her just a tiny bit, tiny. And so let's elevate just a little bit. Because she is not, just like I said, she is not a size 2. She is a little, a little thicker. Make sure I get, yeah. Sorry, it took me like 20 minutes to draw her, maybe even longer than that, but I don't know. Just having fun, stalking, just doing something that vibes a little bit. Yeah. Even though there's 2 people watching, 4 likes, we're here. We are absolutely here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to have a good time. Yeah. Yeah. I have no idea how to add water to this scene, but I'm gonna add a bucket. Yeah. Oh my gosh, and I can't even draw a bucket straight now. What the heck? What am I doing? So you're waking up this morning. That's a really interesting concept of thought. This bucket is terrible. I should start over. I should have just erased this bucket because this is not what buckets look like. Um, yeah, like a lot of that means that you're in a really good place in your life. And sometimes we don't have negative and stuff like that. I'm not trying to say it's negative that that you should appreciate because you're waking up, but like sometimes like our life is a little hectic, busy and stuff like that, but you can wake up and then just like really enjoy the fact that you woke up. you know it's just what it is, like, because life is different for everybody and not everybody gets to see it. um so that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that you appreciate it like that and see it for its awesomeness. Yo, the tire is off. Oh my gosh. I knew there's something. Oh my gosh, bro. It's freaking. I knew I had something wrong. I'm gonna get it. Yeah. Somebody is outside yelling for like. I don't think anything is wrong. They're just yelling. And I still drew it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Okay. We're just gonna fill this in because usually the mirrors are all black. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Okay, that was weird. Yeah. 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 And I want my Jeep, okay, my Jeep to be blue. I want a nice cerulean blue. And yeah, that's what I want. Because I saw one and I was like, oh shoot, that's what I want right there. Please. It was a nice blue. It had a nice sit too. It was like, I don't know how you describe it. Like it was just sitting up so freaking pretty. Like you just never imagine anything like that. But like haters would be like, bro, why are you buying? Bro. Some people imagine like the smallest things in life. I want things that make me feel like alive, you know? Sometimes a Jeep, you know, sometimes a Jeep is it. A blue Jeep that sits up nice. And that's it. And some lady washing it too. Because she's gonna wash the heck out of it. She gonna wash it till 4 in the morning, and she definitely gonna get paid for sure. Because you wanna know why? Because I made it. That's funny. But yeah, this is my Jeep right here. Sorry it took me so long to draw this. Am I like 2 hours in? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm like 2 hours in drawing a Jeep. I haven't been drawing it for 2 hours, don't get me wrong, but just yeah, 2 hours drawing. Different. I do have some good markers though. Not even gonna lie, this marker is definitely hitting. It's not, you get some of those markers that when you run over itself, it's like light and dark, and you're like, what's happening? Like, how does this marker lose emphasis on its own self? But you gotta take your allergy medicine because did you take it? What? How's that an answer? You heard me the first time, but you don't know if you took it. Oh my gosh. My son. My son. Yo, you guys got to check out the podcast. I think we're going to do a podcast tomorrow. I'm going to do a podcast before he goes back to school. It'll just be interesting. Something fun, light, and something enjoyable. I think that's what we're going to do. And we'll just do it live. So we'll ask questions and we'll play some games and stuff like that. Just, just to build some momentum on the end of our summer here. Our summer's coming to an end. That sucks. It really does, because I really do like summer. Maybe I might have to move to a different state that just has summer all year round, because for real, for real. Yeah. But then again, he's got to graduate from high school and then he can have summer all year round. Because that's how I look at my days. I'm like, no, I don't have classes. I don't have school. Like, nah, we get summer all year round. Like, where you going? Oh, I'm going on summer break. Are you in school? Nah, just never gonna go back to school. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'll take classes or something, but like permanently sitting, nah, we're not doing none of that. No, no, no. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Education is something that I think every person should be entitled to 100%, 100%, 100%. But yeah, I got mixed reviews for school these days. I got some real mixed reviews. My son will give you some mixed reviews. Yeah. He's like, what's school for? Yeah, yeah. That's what I said too. Yeah. But it's a mandatory situation in this life. So yeah. Luckily, I was intelligent in school. I'd ask these questions at the teacher. I'm telling you, this is crazy because, like school's made for some people, but if you can figure out how to piss the teacher off, okay, without really like physically doing anything, like you're gonna take over the world. And I saw people in school like that. And I was like, who are these people? Like just to not undermine the teacher, but just do things they know the teacher would be upset about. And I was like, wait, can I learn from this? Is this something I should be learning? Excuse me, teacher. This person over here decided they were going to do this way, knowing that it would only make you mad because one, they already have the answer. Two, they're like 3 steps ahead of you. Does that mean that they graduated already and they just came back to school just to show how intelligent they are? Like, how does this work? Because this person over here sound like they got this thing sewed up. And for some reason, I don't want to learn from you no more. I want to learn from that person because that's incredible. And then most of the students, all right, so check this out. So I graduated, and most of, if they didn't, they didn't pass away or something at this point in time, they are living life beyond like recognition. I met a few people. I didn't go to my was it the college, the high school, whatever that thing is called. When you come back and see people, I didn't go to that this year. I was supposed to, but my brother told me, he was like, man, he's like, all them people are wealthy people now. And I was like, for real? Like they really like, he's like, he started naming all people, and then he started telling me what they acquired in life, and how they live in and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, that's really nice. Like to hear all of these people who, didn't have to jump through hoops, didn't have to bend over backwards, didn't have to, save the world or anything like that. Just figuring out life and then just really, grabbing it by, you know, yeah, just grabbing it and just taking it for a ride and like, well, this is mine. So yeah. And it's really incredible. It really is. And I'm hoping to meet more people like that in the future as well, as the world continues to educate itself and become self-aware. Like we don't really need education. We just need people who are going to do things that will help the world. That's really it. You figure out how to help the world, guarantee you're gonna be up there. And because I heard like, the new whoever the newest graduates I'll just say the last 5 6 years are multimillionaires. And when I was in school, I didn't know of stuff like that. I didn't know that was possible. I just knew that there was potential, but I didn't know it was like, you graduate school, you don't spend 4 years in college doing anything or getting a PhD. You just you just figured out how to change the economy's thought process and making a company out of it, a source of need. And then boom, you got yourself a wealthy position in the society. Like that's just what it came in. It's like comedy is a good thing, support is a good thing, the economy is a good thing. You just figure it out from there and just keep going. And that's what it is. Now, I'm not saying I'm not one of those people. I'm just saying it was really good to hear that people took advantage of, you know, prosperity. And I appreciate hearing stuff like that. I really do. Especially my graduating class. Absolutely. Just had athletes, I'm not gonna name drop anything at this point, but there were some, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they went out there and played pro ball. Y'all see them on TV? Maybe you don't watch them, but they on TV. Played a couple years. Did a couple dog fights too. They made it still. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's interesting. It's really interesting. It's interesting stuff to see. It really is. But yeah, that's just my spew on school. Just trying to make that a long drawn situation. Is my phone dying? Or is it up? Wait, somebody text me? Hold on. Hold on. No, that was the order. Okay. 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 Oh, this is supposed to be black too. Okay. But yeah, I would just want to let y'all know that you guys can go out there and do anything. And what I really mean is that there are people who are going to support you in whatever it is that you claim you want to do. 100%. The wealthy is not about just being like making money and stuff like that. It's really about supporting. That's what really it is. Money isn't everything, because that's not the way it goes. Produce something and money will follow. 100%. Yep. Stay doing it. Be good at it. Make other people good at it. That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. Yeah. And I mean, you can do anything. You don't have to go out there and search for money. You don't have to go out there and search for that quality of life. The sky is the limit. And once you reach the sky, go higher. That's what it's really about. Find out how to get higher up there. Somebody's searching for you right now. Somebody wants to hire you so you can help change the world. I guarantee it. I put that on everything. And I'm talking about you. You. Yeah, you right there. I'm talking about you. The world is looking for you right now. Yeah. I think this is blue too. We're gonna add blue. Yeah. Because I told myself I was gonna be something. I wasn't sure exactly, and I'm still not sure because I'm still growing. I'm still growing into who I say I want to be. And every day it's like, okay, once you get there, what are you gonna do? I don't know, keep going. I don't know, keep growing. I don't know. Like, when I get there, I'll make another decision. But when I get there, trust me, I'll know it when I get there. Just like I said, life is good now. Do you have any complaints about life right now? I mean, it's a question. It's not really like, do you have any complaints about life?
I think one.
One, you have one complaint? Oh my gosh, please tell me right now. Please tell me right now.
What was the complaint?
Like, do you have anything like to complain about? Is life good for you right now? Could it be better?
Could be better.
It could be better how?
Um,
If you say Nintendo Switch 2, we're not talking about stuff like that. Because I already know that's exactly what you've been asking for the last 12 days
I don't know.
before Christmas.
Like,
Yeah.
last 12 days for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be Christmas.
Oh. It's almost September. So Christmas is like, they didn't already started putting on Christmas stuff up in the store. So yeah, go figure. Halloween is like right there. Christmas is knocking on the door.
The only black component for it is called,
Your life's complaint.
I think
Okay.
it's what's it called?
It's what you call it? Oh, I got you stuck on that word.
No, stop it. It's
Mm-hmm.
what not money.
You want money?
Who wouldn't want money?
Oh, wait, did I tell you that you needed money?
No.
Did I put that in your head? I got a feeling. I feel like I put that in your head, like you need money or something. Did I do that?
No.
Oh,
I think maybe.
you think I did? Oh shoot, this might be a conversation not on the stream. We can't have this conversation about money on the stream.
Money.
How much money do you want?
Uh,
If you say $60,
okay.
yeah, people are yelling outside. I'm just not really sure what's
use that.
I'm not sure what's going on outside, but they've just been yelling.
I wasn't gonna say 60. I was gonna say 30.
Oh, you're gonna say $30. Okay. So half of 60 is 30. Okay.
No, it's not.
So then you would ask me another day from now, can I have $30? And I'm like, didn't I just give you $30?
No, that's
Like,
mommy.
yeah. Oh, you're gonna ask mommy for the other $30? Oh my gosh.
Fine, then I don't want $30. I want 5.
Okay. Oh man. I'm not even gonna ask you what it's for because I already
What would you see $5 would be for?
I don't know,
What do
probably
you think I can afford $5?
so you can invest in stocks. You can invest in a savings account. I mean, you already have one, but
Now I see why it's strange.
you can invest in
Because it almost fell.
no, not while he was young like that. He definitely didn't fall.
No, I can't invest. I'm just 10. I'll spend on Roblox.
That's not investing. It's poor money management. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, so sorry about that long drawn out conversation about money. And look, now we're talking about money again. That sounded something else, boy. Boy. The first thing I just said, we were not really well. I don't have to worry about it. I'm just not even gonna worry about it. Life is too short for that crap, though. It really is. If life was only about doing what you know you can do, like life would be very different. I think life would just be about people just doing stuff. How far can they go with doing things? I think that's what it would be. Movies would be based on that. It wouldn't be based on money, trying to achieve the highest goal of earning. It would be like, yo, can I do this better than somebody else? Or, where can I go in order to be seen so I can do something that would outdo somebody else who did something like Javante Davis and Paul, what's his name? Paul, that's such like and it's not about who's the best. It's just about money. That's really it. That Jake Paul and Javante Davis. Now don't get me wrong, I might have just been reading that wrong, but it sounded like they were gonna fight in an actual fight here shortly in the future. And I was like, oh, Javante Davis and Jake Paul are gonna have a fight. Not saying it's not ridiculous or anything, but I just never thought that those two would ever clash or even be in the same weight class. But whatever, he fought Mike Tyson, Jake Paul did, and I was like, Javante Davis would never think about fighting Mike Tyson. So how did he get? Yeah, this is just current events in our life, and I just drew a truck. So yeah, that's just what I did, and it took me 2 hours to do. And yep, I think I drew 2 pictures today. That's it. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back after these messages. looks like we are going at our 2 hours, and I think I'm done for today. I don't think anybody else is here watching, so we have, I guess, I don't know. I feel some type of way about this drawing, but I drew this lady. It looks weird from that angle, but it's about this guy having a dream. So yeah, just streams. But yeah, I am full of rain, and today I made it. So if you enjoyed this stream, make sure you come back for tomorrow. We'll try to finish this up. Maybe I won't do as many detailed stuff, but we're going to keep this going because I really want to put 100 people on this piece of paper. And the closer that we get, because I'm trying to do larger items, and then I'll just do smaller items of people, smaller people, so we can get quicker. Yeah. And that's what we'll do. But I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much. And thank you, Hakuna. Let's see. Thank you, Life and Nature. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Nika. Thank you, Haywood. Thanks for joining us today, y'all. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next one. Let's go.